What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro Slays Music, and today we are checking out Are We All Angels by Scowl. So we got an LP reaction here. I have seen a lot of stuff on the rating sites, specifically albumoftheyear.org that I'm on. This is rather highly rated. So I had checked out some of the singles. I wasn't a giant fan of the singles, but they also weren't like bad either. So I figured I'd give this LP a spin, see what we think. I'll give a full rating at the end. I might throw out some individual ratings for the songs as I go through, but obviously I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Let's do it. I do like Scowl, to be clear. Even if I didn't care for the singles, I really enjoyed Psychic Dance Routine, the EP for that. Shot Down, the self-titled track, Opening Night, and Sold Out. That's probably my favorite Scowl tracks that I currently have bopping. So we'll see what's up with this new album. Let's get it. Special. All right, so I'm pretty sure I actually have heard that track. I believe that was one of the singles, and I'm happy to say I actually enjoyed that more on this listen. So that's what we were hoping for anyways. So it's a solid start to the album. Real quick before we jump into this next track, BABE, as an acronym. If you guys enjoy this band, do me a solid. Go over and follow them on their socials. Try to support them. And if you got some extra change laying around, make sure you buy some merch, some live tickets as well. And as for me, if you are enjoying this reaction, hit that like button and the subscribe for more tunes. Hey, just for fun here, I think this one. Where's it at? Ah, right there. So this part that's coming up here, really, really reminds me of another song. Alien Youth by Skillet. Grew up in a basically we weren't allowed to listen to anything but Christian rock, and that reminds me of Alien Youth, Skillet, pretty hard. Not that it's a problem, just that one little bit, that riff. Now this is another one that I've actually heard, so I'm thinking this might have been a single as well. I should pull up album of the year and see, but not sure. Fantasy is the next track. Babe, actually, I think that's gonna make it in a playlist. I enjoyed it more on this round as well. So Fantasy. I like that too. I like that airiness, like that odd vibe, and then just the way she's like her vocals aren't like, it's not to say she's not trying, but it's a different approach, right? And it's then swapping to that from that to the screaming. Very unique, and it's very time and placey. Don't get me wrong. It's not something I loved on first listen. But this listen, I'm really appreciating it. And, yeah, that's going to go to playlist as well. Not hell, not heaven. So this is a prime example of why this is another single. I'm pretty sure that I want to say I've heard this one as well, but this is the reason I like full LP like reactions or reviews. Even on first listen with a single, it's really easy to judge whether you like it or dislike it. When you're listening to an entire album, you're listening to a collection that band put together, and even if you're not loving it on that first like 3 or 4 songs, a lot of times by the end you're used to the sound, and then you're like, maybe I want to go back and hear a couple of songs first. Like in the 90s and early 2000s when I was growing up with CDs, you pop that sucker in and you were listening to it for a couple car rides because you paid the money for it. Even if it was bad, you were going to give it a couple shots. And so I feel a little bit more at home, whereas like singles, I think I'm a little easier to discount sometimes, either be very impressed or very unimpressed. And LPs kind of like settle you into a mindset where you're like, okay, well, I don't know how I feel about this sound. And then as it progresses to listen, you either become used to it or you start finding some enjoyment in certain aspects. Really, it's odd because there's almost like a hardcore aspect here, but also a pop punk aspect, which is two weird things to merge. But it's kind of working. But at the same time, like the vocals, like her cleans, just kind of reminds me of like alt rock or something. But no, this is cool. I'm really enjoying it. That's going to go in a playlist as well. Tonight, I'm Afraid. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I don't think that's my favorite track. I kind of think it's a little mid, to be honest, for that one, just comparatively to the rest so far. But again, that's probably because I've heard the other ones, some of them at least, and so maybe I'm getting used to the sound. It doesn't really matter. One track that's in the middle ground off an album is not bad. We're right now getting ready to bridge into the second leg of this album. Pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and wrap up Fleshed Out, and then we'll talk a little bit about that first leg.
I'm breathing in and breathing out, which ceiling spins round. Heart attack.
parts of that song I enjoyed, but also the was kind of driving me nuts by the end a little bit. For a 2-minute song, that's a little worrisome, but we'll throw it on playlist too. We'll see. So this first leg of the album is really nice. I think it's definitely in that good to great area. Those first 4 songs are just absolutely bangers. 5 and 6 for me are a little bit different. They don't really appeal to me as much as those first 4. Doesn't really matter. Again, they're not under average by any means. Just kind of in that middle ground for me. Let's continue with these last 5 songs, and then we'll go over this final leg of the album and give a total rating. That's pleasant. That's a banger right there, guys. That is an absolute banger. I like that one a lot. You have a nature intro. I'm a sucker for a good nature intro. And then into a higher, like, much more of a alt-rock punk, pop-punk, vibe to this in a good way. In a good way. Nice little swap up there. That one's probably in the 7s for me. I like that a lot. Cellophane.
Inside your ears is fucking
enjoying the tightness of this album. Like, there's not a whole lot of fluff going on. Obviously, we have three more tracks, but that one goes in a playlist too. Suffer the Fool. How high are you? I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the vibe. I really like her vocals. Really, really nice. Haunted. We got two more. Let's get it.
You wanna fight everyone. You wanna hold the gun. It's not enough. Don't call this love. You wanna fight everyone. You wanna hold the gun. I call you friend. You want me dead. I'm doing it all for you. For you.
So I do think that one was a little meh as well, but I will say I think the highlight here is her vocals. I really like what she did there with those. But this one was just kind of like meh, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and finish this out, and then we'll talk about it. Are we all angels?
Bloody hands, violence, not running away.
I like that outro. Okay, I really like her vocals. I like the overall, like, again, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a guitar that kind of gave me some hardcore vibes, but maybe the drums as well at certain points. But it was an interesting mix to have that vibe with the pop punk and then a little bit of that alt rock as well. Just a nice, honestly appealing mix. Even if some of the lyrics were kind of repetitive in certain forms, not all of them, obviously, which would typically bother me, it really didn't. I do think there was maybe 3 or 4 mid songs in here that were like, around. But I don't think there's any bad songs. So that's something. The album is very compact. There's not a whole lot of fluff on it, and that's a huge bonus points for me. I really like when a project has, it feels very compact, and it doesn't feel like you're throwing shit at a wall and hoping it sticks. You know what I mean? With just a mass amount, hoping something pops off. I prefer stuff like this where it's a little bit more select. Okay, these are the ones we're going to package and send. And it doesn't overstay its welcome either as a sound. And if the sound doesn't hit right for a lot of listeners or something and you want to change it up a little bit, it gives you a lot of wiggle room. And you didn't drop 20 songs that all have the same vibe or whatever, and people didn't do it. You know what I mean? You're not oversaturating yourself either. So I really do appreciate that. I think personally where this is going to fall, because it wasn't easy for me to get into initially, but I don't think there's a bad song on the album. Maybe a few boring ones. But there's some really good tracks on here for sure, even if they didn't hit me initially on first listen. So I think the best spot for this rating is going to be, this is a good album. We're going to go with a 6.8 here. There's not a whole lot of misses. The sound is different. It's unique. And I could see this on several other listens. This whole album I'm going to put into my sort list to kind of listen to it a couple more times to see where I really think it falls. I'll update my rating on albumoftheyear.org. But right now I'm feeling a pretty confident 6.8, and I feel on a couple more listens that could easily climb to 7, or maybe the repetition will get me and it'll shrink a little bit. I don't know. But I personally, I like where this is sitting. Again, shout out to Scowl. Are we all angels? No, we are not. Again, go over there, show them some love, guys. Throw a couple follows at them on their social, your YouTube, whatever else they got going around on the old social media, and make sure you buy some merch and some tickets if you got a little extra change laying around and you really like them. I'm Pyro. Hit that like if you enjoyed the content. Let me know what your thoughts are on this album, whether you liked it, you hated it. I'm definitely curious to know. Let's get a little of that little music discourse going in the comments, shall we? And for the cool kids who really stuck around, drop what your favorite track was off this album as well. Until next time, y'all. Pyro Slays Music. Peace.